next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Glad to have you all with us for another dose of NFL action. Kate Scott and Brock Heward here in the booth for you. And Brock, if the build-up to kickoff has been any indication this week, man, we're in store for a good one.
Yes, we never have an NFL game without the two sides doing a little jawing in the days leading up to it. It's the game before the game. Any edge that you could create, but now it's the time to kick it off, where you actually take care of business on the field, and you know.
Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers go up 6-0 here in the first. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. And leading them, the former second-rounder out of Missouri in 2019, Drew Lock.
Kate, we've hardly gotten into this game, and already he's headed out there with a mission right in front of him. This sideline, you can feel it. You're still...
Ball is out. Gibson lost it. And this is picked up by the 49ers. Escapes the defender. And they will take this down inside the 10. Got the recovery, and now they're going to start with first and goal. Well, this one's certainly off to an exciting start, partner. Hopefully this is the type of energy we're going to see the whole way today.
Defensive coaches, Kate, love to say, steal a possession, find a way to steal a possession. Well, they stole it on the very first play, and now put their offense in the driver's seat.
So here come the 49ers now to take over for the first time. And bringing them out now, a quarterback who really knows how to make something exciting happen.
You really do love these moments as a quarterback, bouncing on that field, energized by what your defense just did. Giving you a gift with the turnover. It's really...
And he gets in, touchdown! The 49ers pull that in front further, 13-zip. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Antonio Gibson now to return it. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The 49ers take a 20-zip lead. Going after up and good from Boswell. And the 49ers push their lead to 21-zip already.
Bengals nothing.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Bengals and Antonio Gibson back out on offense. And things are really getting away from him, so an important moment here to try and get a sustained possession going. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Second and 12. Here we go. At the 24-yard line.
Here's Lock to the air. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. He's across. Massive hits. The ball's out. And the 49ers get to it. Wow, oh wow. He sent his offense out twice now, and both times they fumbled it away. I'm not sure who's more aggravated, the dudes down there or the dude next to me up here.
Well, I'm aggravated, but I know the guy on the field wants wants to put the offense in the doghouse, like all of them right now. This can't happen in the NFL, Kate. And a lot of guys out there, they've got to be looking to one another. Hold each other accountable to hold on to the ball.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
He's dropping back to throw. Finds him over the middle. Jerks away from one. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
And the 49er, first down. 1st and goal at the 1
In the red zone on 1st. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers were running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the 49ers grow their lead yet again.
28. Bengals nothing. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here's Gibson. And this drive will start inside the 25. Here come the Bengals to take over once again. And Brock, they are not up to a good start. So 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices of calm within this offense to play smart, not scared. Play smart and take care of the football, but you can't be scared to make a mistake. But typically, one will follow.
He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Throwing from the gun. Cleans off the pressure. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Trying to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. And the 49ers take over just inside the 40. They're at the opposing 39. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Bronco 80.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down. Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10. Pass play now. Cut near the goal line. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers blowing them out now, 34-zip. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the 49ers continue piling onto this lead.
Bengals nothing. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here's Gibson. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Cincinnati offense headed out now. And they're still looking for their first signs of life on offense. Haven't even been able to get a 1st down off this defense just yet. Back to work after throwing the pick. That's low and bounces short of his man.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Yards to go.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
He's got it at the 24. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Go.
Throwing off the play fake. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers threatening to run away with it already. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers continue adding on to that lead.
42. Bengals nothing. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here's Gibson. He dodged the tackle. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. A whole lot to nothing is our score. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They'll take over here, 1st and 10. On first down, they'll start with Gibson. Winning their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Okay, the rough showing both individually and collectively continues with this run game. The fumble earlier, and now totally stuffed on that one.
Let's go.
Here's Locke. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the 49ers get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know
he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. A.J. Dillon, the touchdown. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the 49ers tack on 7 more to their lead.
Bengals nothing. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. His return starts at the 5. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. The Bengals and Drew Lock ready to go again on offense. And Brock, these guys are still searching. They are still searching for their first points, but beyond that, they don't even have a foot. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down. Throwing his Lock. Oh, he got free. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. The 49ers rush gets home and they drop him. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
7 yards.
We'll start from the 39. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. Down to 1:51 to play as we have reached our 2-minute warning. The 49ers with the lead here at Levi Stadium.
Mustang 19. Here we go. Set. Trap 60. Trap 60. Get up.
Airing it out to start this drive. Off his back foot, he hucks this one. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Back to throw. Taking a chance to the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Incomplete.
Previous play is under review.
Well, we can see he made the catch. He definitely has possession, but did both of those feet hit down in the end zone?
Yeah, get that zoom button ready to go. Get the magnifying glass. Was there any green right between his feet and that end line? That's what they're going to be looking for in the replay booth.
Well, good thing they reviewed it, because after further examination, the call on the field has changed. Boswell gets that point after to go. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Bengals nothing. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. So now here comes the Bengals on offense. And come off 3 and out, Brock. They really need to build some momentum from the ground as they try to get on that scoreboard here. Harris, the motion man here. Locked down. Caught by his back, Gibson. And he's brought down after a short gain. Working quickly here.
It's a pickup of 3.
Rock looking to throw. He's still on it. Ooh, can't avoid that one, and they take him down. Offense to the line fast. To the air on 3rd and long. Avoids the sack. He beams one deep. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun.
The 1st down pass.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Away on the tackle. The tackle made back at the 44-yard line.
Lock. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to 3rd down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. To throw, here's Lock. Gets everything he has under this one. Oh no, they get him yet again! Jeremy Chin has got it! And the 49ers get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Ready,
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers get more points to end a lopsided first half. And that is his 3rd touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
63. Bengals nothing. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. He fields it from the 8. This makes it up to the 25. The Bengals with one final possession now in our opening half. Not a whole lot of time left for them to put something together here before the break. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 25-yard line.
Not taking taking any risks here. Keeping it. He's rocks. That ball's free. And that's 49ers football.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up what's ever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers get more points to end a lopsided first half. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. One after up and good from Boswell. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Niners 70, Bengals nothing. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. Now, no real answers for that one. I can't imagine you would do that intentionally for any reason, can you? Yeah, no, but some excellent field position awarded for that kick out of bounds. Looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half.
Here we go, set.
Lock to throw it. A massive shot towards the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen here, and you never know what you're going to get in the NFL. Sometimes it goes down to the wire. Other times, it's blowout city, like what this game is shaping up to be. But hey, anything can happen, so let's go to the second half. Send it back out to our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Bengals and Drew Lock are ready to go again on offense. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
It's second down.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Second down pass play coming. Hits him on the in route. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Third down here, need 8 on play.
It's a gain of 9 yards.
Throw here, third down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Lock to the air. This is thrown towards a defender instead. Man, he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Sticking to the air here. Setting up the screen here for Gibson. Oh no, he lost control of another one. And the 49ers get to it.
I'll tell you, Kate, by now, I think it's as much between the ears problem as it is anything technical ball security problem. After 3 fumbles in the game, he's got to get his head on right there on the sidelines before they will ever...
He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers push their lead further to start the half. Boswell gets that point after to go. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
77. Bengals nothing. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. The Bengals get Antonio Gibson back out on offense. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the third. And they pick him off again! And the 49ers will take over just outside the red zone at the 21. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
It's Dillon here on 2nd down. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers parlay the interception into points. A.J. Dillon, the touchdown. Point after up and good from Boswell. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Niners 84, Bengals nothing. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He lost the football. And the fumble recovery is made. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Warriors 17, 19, ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers trying to end this before the final quarter. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
91, Bengals nothing. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. Lost control of another one. And they steal it back on the return. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The 49ers can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. Boswell gets that point after to go. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Out comes the offense for the Bengals. And the last 2 drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to... Wow, it's free again! And that's 49ers football!
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance.
Come on.
But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
By Malcolm Butler.
Ready, hut.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of the main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collected.
And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Point after up and good from Boswell. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. He fields it from the 8. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. The Bengals returning their offense and this running back to the field. And this tried to be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. Run deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Picked up by the 49ers. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The 49ers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Boswell gets that point after to go. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Loses it again. Oh, this will be a turnover. It's recovered by the kicking team. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Trap 60. Trap 60.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He's got it at the 5. And he's going to be hauled down to the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Let it go.
McCaffrey. Call it no gain that time, and they'll have 2nd and goal.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that 1st down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Ready?
Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal. Line up the design keeper. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The 49ers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Wow, Brock, hard to imagine a more effective play in their entire playbook for that particular spot right there.
You know, you get in this red zone, Kate, you want the ball in the hands of the guys you do trust the most to score. In a lot of cases, well, you trust your quarterback, and all he did was add to that trust.
Point after up and good from Boswell. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Return coming from the 6. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Bengals with possession, but they're in a pretty deep hole to start the 4th. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Wow, it's free again! And this is picked up by the 49ers! And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown! The 49ers throwing 6 more on the blowout.
The 49ers.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he barrels his way in to get the 2 points. All right, Brock, that is not a graphics error on your screen. They are indeed over the century mark, a triple-digit lead. And, you know, I kind of tell them to stop going for 2, but I don't think anybody's going to listen.
Is there any way we could turn the difficulty meter up out there? Just give them a little tougher challenge. I know there's no way to do it during an NFL game, of course. Just wishful thinking from upstairs.
Cincinnati just about set for its next offensive possession. And if we're being honest, Brock, oh no, he lost control of another one! But I think someone on the Bengals got back on top of that one, and yes, they did. Bengals football. So they keep the football, but now they face 2nd and long. Here's Locke. Finds him over the middle. Harris hit, the ball's out. Picked up by the 49ers. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The 49ers are running them out of the building. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their 1st. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw.
You know, that's a call I'll see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone in the NFL, and for good reason. Even when you catch them off guard, the chances for success are extremely low. Can't do it.
On the return, here's Gibson. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Here come the Bengals to take over once again. And with this loss already assured, they at least want to find some points and avoid being shut out. Dumped off to his running back. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Throwing his lock. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Bengals just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. They'll empty the backfield, motion him right. 49ers closing in, and down he goes. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down. The Bengals send out the punting unit. Let's see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. They're looking to just hang on to the ball through the finish. Defense has all of its timeouts, but with this game out of reach, a good chance they just let it run.
7 Pirates, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Down the field. He's got Wilson. He just hurdled over him. There he goes again. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field.
And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The 49ers continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here's Gibson. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. The Cincinnati offense headed out now. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
There's a dive up the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. So now here's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 3. And this
Lockdown. This is hauled in by Harris. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Lock looking to throw. Gets his tight end on the corner out. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chains moving too. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Now a give left side. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. To throw. Here's Locke. Loses it again. And this is picked up by the 49ers. Nothing doing on the return, but the damage already done, partner. They take it away on the fumble.
You know, Kate, defenders today are top. Don't just go get the sack. Go get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form. Making that strip sack, and that play was a masterpiece.
Dive play straight ahead. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Design quarterback run here. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The 49ers throwing 6 more on the blowout. The kick Record gets it. Oh, looks like he's going to throw it. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
You know, that's a call you might see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone from the NFL, and for good reason. Even catching him off guard, the chance for success, extremely low.
Wow, it's free again! And they steal it back on the return. So the 49ers earn the win in this one. And they weren't afraid to keep running up that score to the point that Records came and went on the way to victory. Their point total, Brock, actually eclipsed the old record of 72 points in a game, which was held by Washington since 1966. Now a new record stands, one of the great offensive showings we have ever seen. That's it for all of us. On behalf of our crew and my partner, Brock Hewart, I'm Kate Scotch. This has been another edition of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.